Alright, we're talking about the Vortex Strikefire red dot system. This is the red dot scope I selected for my AR. You see that it's my AR. First of all, really good scope. I got a lot of reviews on YouTube telling me about this scope. It's kind of a mid-range price if you're not going for an Aimpoint or an EOTech. This is probably a third, if not half, less expensive, the price of one of those. I also found the availability on Aimpoint and EOTech is really limited. Everybody wants one. But this is a red dot scope that does red dot and green dot and night vision. I don't have night vision. I'm not going that route. If I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway. But first of all, the box. This is the box it came in. Zero padding. There was some bubble wrap wrapped around it, and accessories that come with it. It comes with the mount. It comes with attached covers to the mount, and then it also comes with this. There's this thing, a 2x magnifier. The 2x magnifier, which is honestly, it's a screw-in. It's well made. It's metal. It's not plastic. Has a little rubber form to it. It doesn't have any covers. It just comes like this as a magnifier. It's just basically a magnifying glass that screws into the front of the scope. It does come with the tools that's needed for this, but that's pretty much it. The manual, from Strikefire, it's well made. It gives you all the basic adjustments in sighting in, shooting, maintenance on the item, and so on. It's got really good pictures to tell you exactly what the item is for those that can't read. But yeah, it tells you windage, tells you about the 2x magnifier that's with it, elevation, all the stuff that you need to be able to sight in your scope properly. This red dot actually. So let's get a little bit into. Now, first of all, it's not quick disconnect, which I guess is good and bad depending on who you are. I found that this attachment is very good. It comes with 6 attachment nuts. These are hex nuts. It's a 1-2-3 battery on it, which is in a very good sturdy position. You see here you have your adjustments. I'll take the top one off for you so you can see. It's got a really good. See how it takes a long time to get this thing off. It's got a bunch of threads as I drop it. This is metal, it's not plastic, which is good. Try and give you a little focus on that maybe. Very good. Still haven't gotten this whole thing down yet. It's sighted in now, but if I need to make adjustments, I'll figure that one out as I go. But the typical adjustment knobs, they appear to be very, very good. The mount and the unit is made in the USA, so I thought that was good. United States made, says right on the thing. The design is Chinese, so yeah, I guess. You know, they make cars overseas as well, but Ford made the started the car model. I guess you understand what I'm getting at. It's I guess it's okay if somebody designs something in a different country. It's still made in America, so we're supporting the people that work here. These flip covers have a little retention around here, which is good. So it's not just a flip down and done. You actually have to press it on. You hear like a Tupperware flip, bloop, when you actually put it on, so you know. Same with the front. You hear that? Okay. So that's a good thing in my opinion. It does have as well modifications you can make. You can actually screw, it's got threads on the inside of this, so I guess you can attach another type of device. There are glare covers that can go on this, but the sights are, or these flip covers are actually attached. I haven't tried to take them off or anything. They may screw on, I don't know. What does come are threads on the inside of this for the 2x magnifier, and there are threads on this as well. It's rubber, so you kind of have to force it through, and then once it gets to the threads you just start to twist it on, and you can actually feel it grabbing. So alright, back to this thing. Again, I have to do this in parts. Okay, so once this thing is on all the way, the eyepiece here seems to have like a rotation to it. I think that is just the cover. I don't think it focuses. It might focus, I don't know. I have to actually take it to the range. The scope feels hefty. It feels like it's really doing its job. Let me take this off so that you guys can look through it. I'll see if I can get behind the camera so that you can see what it offers you. Okay. Let me set that there. Let me see if I can get behind the camera here so that you guys can look and see what we're talking about. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, so at the front, on the side here, there's just a simple press once, turn on, press again, changes the color from red to green, and then you hold it down for 6 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever to shut it off. But let me see if I can show you what's going on with this thing. So I'll press it once, and there's a green dot at the setting that I want. If I press it again, it changes it to red. If I press it again, changes it back. The settings, I have it kind of where I like it, but I'll see if I can change it for you. This is changing it down to like almost nothing there, and then if I go back up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's as far as it goes, 5. And again, changing the color to red. So 5 makes it go away, but it's still on. I like the other color better than the green. So that pretty much gives you an idea of what you look through. You do have to sight this thing in. You cannot just buy it, plug it into your, hook it onto your rail, and then just go with it. You have to actually sight this thing in. It took me quite a while. I'd say 20 rounds. Easy 20 rounds in different stages of probably, I tried 3 and 3, and then, and then I did 5 and 5, and then I just had a couple more afterwards to get this thing going. But I really like it. I think it's good. The mount is awesome. It's very sturdy. There's no plastic on this thing at all. The entire thing is basically springs. Even this nut, this big nut here, this is aluminum. So I like it quite a bit. It's got a, if I put the cover down, again, I saw somebody had on a website saying that the covers were too hard to go down and it takes them forever. To me, you want it to be a very solid seal and snap on very, very tight so it doesn't just come loose. I do like the Vortex logo that's on the front of the battery compartment. very good sight, very good sight. And for right now, I think I'm going to be running this fully forward as far as it can go, and then whether or not I utilize the 3x magnifier that I got, you know, I'll just have to wait and see on that. But you know, I need to get more experience with this thing, with my gun. As you see, I just hand tightened this on. You can use a quarter or a nickel or something, but it's on there very sturdy. It looks sharp, in my opinion. It's very sturdy, and I just think it's a good sight. You know, when you hold this thing up and you aim it up, it does the job, and I highly recommend it. You have to tighten that down further, but yeah, I like it a lot. It goes with my gun extremely well, and yeah, that's my review. I probably would have preferred, instead of bubble wrap, it had some kind of other packing inside of this. Again, it marries up with my gun extremely well. It was very affordable. Comes with some added little options, like this 2x magnifier. I kind of wish this came with like a case, the magnifier, so that I could put it in my range bag and not have to worry about it. But now it's like. So to close this out, talk about the Strikefire by Vortex. Very good red dot. I'm pleased completely with it. It's going to be with me for a long time. I have no desire to upgrade for what I need it for. Closing remarks, I'll say this. It suits my rifle extremely well. I will comment one thing, if you can notice, on the so-called black Magpul grip. Everybody can notice that there's a difference between black and off black, or gray black, or whatever the hell that color is. I don't know if there's something that I can do about that, but it kind of tweaks me out a little bit that it's not black. The idea was to have this gun be completely black. Yeah, this has kind of got the same kind of texture to its sheen, black, but I'm okay with the stock. But I was a little bit perturbed that this didn't come out in a black finish. It's making me think I need to paint the gun, which is odd. I don't know, maybe somebody can suggest something for that. Maybe painting the gun will make me deter from the grip being a different color black, or a different shade of black, texture black, whatever. Next thing I'll probably do is, so you can see it, the AFG2 here. I'm probably going to take this little grip off so it's just flat. I like it where it is, and I still have to do some adjustments with these hand stops. I'm actually, as I'm looking at these things, I'm saying, you know, there are other ones out there I like better than the Midwest Industry ones. Some that are rounded at the top here, some that they are flush. This is indented. This nut here is indented into the grip. It doesn't bother my hand at all when I hold it. Of course, on the other side, but whether or not I leave it on this nut or whether I move it to this nut, I still haven't decided. For right now, on both sides, I have them on this nut. I have to shoot more, and I'm going to the range probably tomorrow, if not the next day. I have to shoot more to determine whether or not I like it here, or whether I need to move it forward to this nut. But as you see in this Midwest Industries Gen S2 rail, it's got all these dialed in points on there. So I have many options. If I wanted to move this back, I can do that. Hand stops can go, I think it's like every 2.5 inches here between this nut and this nut. So yeah, I'll play along with it and see what feels more comfortable when I'm shooting. Again, if you noticed, I'm using my terrible towel. I am a Steeler fan for life, and Steelers won yesterday, so I'm really happy about that. I hated their Bumblebee uniforms from 1934, but hey, it's a uniform and they still won, beat them Redskins. So, alright, that's my review. Sorry it was so long, but I wanted to cover those items that I forgot to talk about when I received them, and give you up close and personal as to the Strikefire and the Magnifier, so by Vortex. So that's it. Please leave comments, suggestions on videos. I'm still waiting to take my I took my camera to the range last week, and the battery was dead. I'm working with an old camera, and it doesn't hold a charge very long, and it only lets me record for about 6 minutes, so I guess that's long enough. But alright guys, I will talk to you guys and girls and whoever watches this video. Leave me comments. Bye.